Alright, so Kishan just called me and he said we're going to a pharmacy to record our CCP. I'm really excited to do this because well, our team will be teaching community something about chemistry. I'd be like, some people are studying chemistry and they don't even know what chemistry is. Like, what chemistry is just the science that deals with the properties of a substance and the reaction between the substance and maybe another substance or the environment, basically. For example, chemical changes, chemical reaction, physical change, all those are within the bounds of chemistry. And basically, what we're going to try to do is give you a scope of chemistry, not in like the form of math and formula, but in a form of reality and real life, basically, yeah.
Austin, what is this place? What island are we on?
Dude, I have no idea, man.
Who are these people? Where are they from? Foreigners. How dare you come to our land? You guys have anything value to us? That young fellow over there, he's a young boy who is sick. He will die unless he is treated. Do any of you foreigners have anything that could help him?
is chemistry an important part of your job?
Yes, chemistry is a very important part of our job. I mean, in the pharmacy, you don't see us using it that much, but pharmacy per se, its foundation is chemistry. There is a part of chemistry that deals with manufacturing of drug products, and that is all based on pharmacist knowledge of chemistry, how the drugs are prepared, how it's mixed, how it's made to react with one another to form another drug product that would be beneficial for patients. That's how chemistry is important to our profession.
I see. And another question. Oh, you wanna? How can the chemicals inside the drugs like harm your body though? Because since like most of the products that you make are
Synthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Normally, when you take medication, you're warned for certain side effects that may arise from taking them. That is the way chemicals harm the body. For example, I'm going to cite an example. For example, you're given like a painkiller. For as much as it deadens the sensation of pain, it can make you drowsy, it can make you sleepy. That's the body's way of telling you that the chemicals that are in your body at that point in time are not really meeting well with, how your body behaves naturally. Okay, did I answer the question correctly?
Yeah, it was a good answer. And another question: how does chemistry like relate to the making of drugs? So, like, it's just like mixing compounds together, elements.
It goes deeper than that. You would actually have to know the characteristics of the ingredients that you're making use of, how they would react to other chemicals that you have to put in. Because again, I'll say another example. For example, you're like manufacturing a tablet. It's just not like you take the active ingredient and then put it in a capsule or something.
Yeah.
Normally, you would need other chemical ingredients like you would have like your bulk powders or excipients just to bind them together and make the final product. So the pharmacist in the manufacturing setting should know how the active ingredient would react to the other excipients, and that in itself is based on chemistry. How certain ingredients or elements would react with other ingredients. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry.
And yeah, I have another question. Do you guys, like, as pharmacists, do you actively like work in like synthesizing and creating some products?
Like what I said earlier, pharmacy has a lot of branches, different branches. Like with us, we are in what's called a retail setting. People in the hospital practice hospital or clinical pharmacy. People who deal directly with chemicals or are always practicing theories in chemistry in a pharmacy setting, they are the ones who are in the manufacturing setting. Those who are doing research to find out what current active ingredients or potential active ingredients would be viable as medication later on. So that's like the branch of pharmacy that deals directly with chemistry.
I see.
But I mean, chemistry in general, it's all around us, right?
It's
like
really broad.
It's a broad subject or topic. The food you eat, the clothes you wear. Everything's like based on chemistry anyways. But in pharmacy, it's a little more specialized because you're actually dealing with either natural or synthetic products and how they would react to the human body or how they would affect a person who has a certain condition or sickness.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? Oh, okay. One more. How does the body cope with harmful chemicals inside your body, though? Does it like kind of reject it in a way?
I bet you've heard about our human immune system, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have certain immune responses wherein the body tries to ward off any infection or any foreign bodies that finds its way inside the system. Normally, what's like the simplest example I could cite? Like every time you're presenting with like an allergic reaction, it's like your body rejecting a foreign entity in your body, inside your system.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the questions. Like, do you guys have any other questions?
Do you enjoy your job? Well, I'm an intern at this point. I'm training to become a pharmacist.
Oh, I see.
It's hours based, so we have a certain number of hours that we have to complete before before we can take the, state board
State board.
examinations. It's enjoyable just because, especially in this type of setting, either retail or hospital, you're always in contact with a lot of people who need your help, people who need your advice on how to take certain products. It's enjoyable and fulfilling at the same time.
I see.
So if you guys, ever think of taking a pharmacy in the future,
we decided do this type of product because they're not here right now, but other people in our group they're looking at careers in the medical field. So we're like, okay, we might you might interview a pharmacist or any other person in the medical field.
There's a lot of young people, thinking of taking a pharmacy now. Some of them, go through getting licensed as techs first, just so they can get some experience and later on actually go to pharmacy school. So it's a good career choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that
Thank
the
you.